What's up, you freaking geniuses? So in this video, I'm going to teach you how to find the circumference of a circle when you're given the angle, or specifically a central angle, and an arc length. Okay, so in order to find the circumference, we can use this formula up here. So it just says the arc length over C is equal to theta over 360. So C stands for the circumference, and theta stands for the central angle. Okay, and one thing that you want to make sure of is that the arc length that you enter in here is being intercepted by the central angle that you plug in right here. Okay, so for instance, you can see that this red arc is being intercepted by this angle right here, right? This central angle. Okay, so with that in mind, let's plug in what we know into our formula. So the first thing we can do is plug in the arc length, with which here it's given as 4.20 inches, so we can say 4.20 over C, which is the circumference, which we don't know, right? That's what we're looking for, so we're going to say C, is equal to theta. So again, this is the central angle that opens up to the arc that we just plugged in. So this central angle right here is 69 degrees. Nice. So we're going to put 69 right there, and that's over 360. All right, now to solve for C, we can just cross multiply, so we can multiply those two together. So we can say 69 times C is equal to our other cross, 4.20 times 360, right? So 4.20 times 360. Okay, so to solve for C, we can divide both sides by 69. Those cancel out. So we're just left with C is equal to approximately this whole thing. And if you plug that into your calculator, you'll get approximately 21.91. And our units, don't forget, are inches. All right, boom. All right, here's the last example that we're going to do. So again, we're given our circle right here. It says that this red arc length, that long one right there, is 61.26 meters. And that this angle, the central angle right there, is 90 degrees. Okay, so it looks like we're going to run into a bit of an issue here, and I'm going to show you why as soon as we plug in some stuff into our formula. All right, so let's just plug in what we know first. So for the arc length, it's given that, again, this big red one is 61.26, right? So let's plug in 61.26 right there. And then we don't know the circumference, right? That's what we're looking for, so that's going to be C. And then that's equal to theta. So remember, theta is the central angle that opens up to the arc length that you're using. Okay, so the problem here is this central angle opens up to this white arc. And we're not using this arc length, right? We're using this big red one. So the angle that we want to find instead, the central angle that we want to find instead, is this one right here, right? Because this central angle, right, this one is the one that corresponds to this big red one. So what is this central angle right here? Well, remember, to go around a whole circle, it's 360 degrees. So we could just do 360 minus this red one, 90, which is equal to 270 degrees, right? So the central angle that we want to plug in for theta over here is 270. Okay, so again, just make sure that the central angle and the arc length that you're using are on the same side. Okay, now to finish this, we need to put that over 360, all right? Now to solve for C, again, we can cross multiply. So our first cross right here is 270 times C, and that's equal to our other cross, 61.26 times 360. And then to solve for C, we'll divide both sides by 270. Those cancel out, and we get that C is approximately 81.68 units are meters. Meters. Boom.
So if you found the video helpful, definitely leave a thumbs up down below. And if you have any other questions or want to see any other examples, just let me know in the comment section below.